Welcome to Module C, Retirement Savers Credit. By the end of this module, you will know what the Retirement Savers Credit is, know what the benefits of the retirement savings contribution are, understand who is eligible, know what type of retirement savings are available for the credit, know the amount of the credit you should receive, and know how to claim the credit. So, this module is broken down into these subcategories. So, let's talk about what is the Retirement Savers Contribution Credit. The Retirement Savings Contribution Credit is a credit to help low and moderate income workers save for retirement. It's also known as the Savers Credit. The Savers Credit is a non-refundable credit. Therefore, it can only go towards lowering a taxpayer's overall tax liability. So, what are the benefits? The Savers Credit can increase the refund or reduce taxes owed. It can help offset part of the amount workers voluntarily contribute to their retirement accounts. Workers have up until the due date of their tax return to contribute to the plan and still have it qualify for that tax year. So, when filing a 2019 tax return, taxpayers have up until April 15th, 2020 to make a 2019 contribution. Let's talk about eligibility. Eligible taxpayers are people older than 18. They are not full-time students. They cannot be claimed as a dependent on another person's tax return. And their adjusted gross income is less than $31,500, $47,250 if head of household, $63,000 if married filing jointly. So, let's talk about if your retirement savings are eligible for a credit. Here are eligible retirement accounts: a traditional IRA, a Roth IRA, 401k, simple IRA, SARSEP, 403b, 501c18, governmental 457b plan, after-tax employee contributions to your retirement, and 403b plans. Let's talk about how much the credit is worth. The amount of the credit is 50, 20, or 10% of the retirement or IRA contributions up to $2,000, twice that amount if married filing jointly, depending on adjusted gross income. Distributions from your retirement account during the past 3 years reduce the amount of qualified contributions used to complete the credit. You can see below the newest limits for the Saver credit. How is the credit claimed? To complete the credit, complete Form 8880 and attach it to their tax return. So, let's recap. The Retirement Savings Contribution Credit, or Savers Credit, can be very helpful for those who are eligible. It's a non-refundable tax credit. It applies to a variety of retirement savings accounts. Single filing taxpayers can get up to $1,000 of the Savers Credit, and the credit is claimed using Form 8880. So, here are just a few short examples. In example 1, we have a single filer with a $1,000 contribution. Taking 20% of that, you get a $200 Savers credit. The second example is a single filer with the same AGI with a $2,500 contribution. You take 20% of that, which is $500, but the credit can only be claimed for $400 due to the $2,000 maximum contribution. And finally, you have two people married filing jointly with a combined $35,000 AGI. They put in a $2,000 contribution and they get 50% of that, which gives a $1,000 credit. So, for any additional resources, you can go to IRS Publication 590, pages 47 and 48. You can go to IRS Form 8880, and you can read this article about what the IRS has to offer and say about the Savers Credit. Up next, Module 6D, Child Credit and Credit for Other Dependents.